They stumbled upon it while casually scrolling through social media. At first, it seemed like just another clip, nothing remarkable. But what they found was anything but ordinary. The video was allegedly shot in a clinic or hospital. The atmosphere is as lifeless as you can imagine. The kind of waiting room you dread. Empty chairs, fluorescent lights buzzing above, and not a single soul in sight. Whoever took this footage had been sitting there for quite some time, and you could almost feel the eerie stillness through the screen. As the clip begins, everything seems normal, if a bit unsettling. Rows of chairs line the room, shadows stretching out across the floor under the cold, harsh lighting. The air feels thick with tension, but there's nothing visually out of place at first. It's just a quiet, sterile waiting room. No people, no doctors, not even the faint murmur of distant conversations. It's dead silent. Then something shifts. Out of nowhere, a shadow appears. Now, this isn't your usual shadow, something cast by a passing person or object. No, this shadow is strange because there is no one else in the room. The figure moves slowly across the wall, dark and defined, like it has its own agenda. Naturally, your first instinct is to assume someone off camera is responsible. But when the camera pans to reveal the entire space, it's clear. There's no one else there. No figure, no object, no plausible explanation. The shadow moves as though it's detached from reality, fluid and unnatural. There's no sound of footsteps, no rustling of clothes, nothing that would suggest someone is lurking off screen. Just that shadow gliding across the wall, almost daring you to question what you're seeing. With each reappearance, it seems to inch closer, growing more menacing with every passing second. You can feel the tension in the air, thick and electric, as though something is about to happen. Yet it doesn't. The shadow just fades away, slipping into the corners of the room like it was never there to begin with. The person filming frantically searches for a logical explanation, panning back and forth. But the shadow? It's gone, leaving only an uneasy silence behind. So what exactly did the camera capture? Was it a trick of the light? A glitch in the camera? Or perhaps something more sinister, something we're not equipped to understand? The absence of any clear explanation has only fueled speculation, with some viewers convinced this was paranormal activity, a ghostly presence making itself known in the most unsettling way. Others believe it was something far stranger, something beyond our comprehension. Whatever it was, it left behind more questions than answers. And the footage has continued to baffle anyone who watches it. So, as always, we'll leave the final verdict to you. Was this just another unexplained phenomenon, or are we witnessing something that defies all logic and reason? Let us know your thoughts, but a word of advice: keep your lights on tonight. You never know what might be lurking in the shadows.